On the floor for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At center, Kevon Looney. At small forward, Andrew Wiggins. At the other forward position, Draymond Green. At shooting guard, Klay Thompson. At the other guard position, Stephen Curry. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Kerr. Let's meet the starters for your New Orleans Pelicans. At the shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 5, Herbert Jones. At center, 6'11", number 17, Jonas Valanciunas. At guard, 6'3", number 3, CJ forward, 6'8", number 14, Brandon Ingram. At forward, 6'7", number 1, Zion Williamson.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for New Orleans, in the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Ingram in the small forward position. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove their dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Valanciunas with a screen on Wiggins. From the baseline. And it's Ingram missing. Ingram with the steal over Green. And it's Ingram missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Curry on the wing. And the three ball is good. Curry's got the game going here with the first basket for the Warriors.
Even if you stay attached to Curry beyond the arc, that might not be enough. He's that good.
Cullen passes to Ingram. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Curry. It's good. Curry's got 5 now.
And when Steph senses separation, he uses it. Great work from the mid-range.
Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
You know, Steve, last season the Pelicans started 23-12. They were second in the Western Conference, but they end up missing the playoffs. Why, in your opinion?
Kevin, injuries. Zion played just 29 games. Brandon Ingram only 47. If they can stay healthy, this is a scary team going forward.
Now Ingram, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Pass to Valanciunas. Dishes it to McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Looney finds Curry. Fires away from outside. And it's Ingram with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Williamson in the post, covered by Wiggins, and he converts the layup.
Zion feels like no one can guard him, especially this deep inside.
Pass to Looney. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Thompson outside, launches a three, and again it's the Warriors missing. Jones the best of Valanciunas. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Jones. Three-pointer. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Curry against McCollum. To the middle. Wiggins. That one falls.
What a look from Curry. Saw the defense leaning and found the open man with ease.
The pass to Valanciunas. Kicks to McCollum. And it goes down 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Looney following the basket by C.J. McCollum.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Put your hands together and start the love. That was your Pelicans breaker.
Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Williamson. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. Different look here for the Warriors. Saric is checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Marshall. Takes the three. It's good from long range. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Sharge. The dish to Thompson. The three. Sinks the triple.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
41 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Alvarado, defended by Paul. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Klay Thompson draws fouls because he looks to score often, forcing defenders to overplay their hand.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
First one falls for him.
Overcoming adversity on the injury front, Klay Thompson's one of the tougher players in this league, both mentally and physically.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Daniels comes in for Brandon Ingram. And the Warriors also making a change. Stephen Curry's checked in for Chris Paul. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Alvarado. No scoring in this one. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. Shot's good. Marshall making the play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Sharge in at the 5, roaming the paint. Paul passes to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Launches it. Everything's within Curry's range.
Stephen Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
Passes to Daniels to the left side wing. Now Marshall. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Paul. Smitty, when you look at a guy like Najee Marshall, he's certainly a high-motor kind of player.
Always moving around the floor, Kevin. He's looking for an opening or to set a screen or to help on defense. Marshall isn't one to stand around.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, "I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability." At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Marshall can't hit. Warriors leading by 3. Curry kicks to Saric. Paul left side. Shoots over Alvarado. Paul with the bucket.
If you give Chris Paul that shot, he'll take it all day.
For New Orleans, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Williamson is screen on Paul. Alvarado finds Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Saric. You want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
That free throw good from Williamson.
A healthy Zion is a force to be reckoned with.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. Ingram comes in for Najee Marshall. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Daniels. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jose Alvarado. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Saric. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Paul. McCollum against Curry. No good that time. Good D by McCollum. Pelicans trail by 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Williamson in the post. Covered by Wiggins. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Curry against McCollum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Curry is inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He anticipates the contact, adjusts his body, and gets the finish. Curry, so frustrating to defend.
Here's Ingram. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Green. Got a piece of it. Inside, Klay Thompson.
The confidence Klay Thompson has from the outside is evident. But on that play, he feels the same confidence inside.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. The Warriors also with a sub. Paul's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, some nice passing here by New Orleans. Valanciunas dishes to McCollum. He kicks it to Jones. Back to McCollum. Clock at 4. Buries the long-range jumper. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
He can make this shot in his sleep. It is pure muscle memory for C.J. McCollum.
And the pass to Wiggins. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans trail by 4. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. He dishes it to McCollum. Over Paul. And that one hits back iron. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wiggins. Looney kicks to Thompson. Green deciding where to go with it. Paul. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
Ingram with it. McCollum outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
For 3.
There's that signature jumper, Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Out left to the wing. Ingram outside. Pass to Jones. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. Out to the right wing. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Valanciunas.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 4-point game. McCollum outside. Ingram passes to Williamson. Outside, Jones. Off target with his three. Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Green kicks to Curry. Launches it from deep. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry against McCollum. Passes it to Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen for Jones. Driving in. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shoots the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pelicans trail by 4. Stolen by Thompson. Inside. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
Assist from
Green's got his first points of the night.
Draymond has such a gorgeous touch. Always nice to see the big man sink the floater.
Ingram against Wiggins. And here's Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And that's good for 2.
See how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
Green, the screen. Thompson outside. Green, the pass to Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans U dance team.
Substitution here for New Orleans. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. Marshall, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 6. The pass to Alvarado. Kicks it to Marshall. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Alvarado passes to Marshall. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Golden State.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Paul looking over the floor. To the inside. Jackson Davis. The shot, no good. Nance with some nice D.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Alvarado. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Charge is out there with Kuminga, and it's Payton in at the 3 slot.
Strong move by Zion, but what else is new, right?
Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Warriors substitution. Number 32, Trace Jackson Davis.
Pass to Marshall. Williamson dishes to Marshall. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Warriors leading by 4. Now here's Paul. This is to Kuminga.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Paul. Hit by Kuminga. Chris Paul, and that's good. Paul's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
It's a real challenge to contain Chris Paul off pick-and-roll basketball. Reason why he can pass it at an elite level and shoot it at an elite level.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Back to Paul. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Defending Chris, this is where it gets frustrating. He finds a way to beat you.
Pass to Daniel. Now here's Marshall. New Orleans moving the ball around. For the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Could the bucket look any bigger to Steph Curry tonight? This is impressive, even for him.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. big group substitution here for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. Ingram comes in for Najee Marshall. Jones checked in for Daniels. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, "You guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas." We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And there's the pass to Curry. Clock at 6. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Ingram. Over Wiggins. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. 6 points for Brandon Ingram.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
2 minutes.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. Pass to Ingram. Makes it off the glass. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
I like how Brandon Ingram weathers the inside coverage, fighting his way to the bucket.
McCollum against Curry. No good from 11 feet. Pelicans trail by 11. Williamson finds McCollum. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Looney, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Curry. Passes it to Ingram. Wiggins with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
There's the pass to Curry. They double-team Curry. 5 on the clock. Open shot, Thompson. And Jones pulls it down. And here's New Orleans now, trailing by 13. Pass to McCollum for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Green, the screen. Curry passes to Green. Buries it down low. And the Warriors lead by 15.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and, you know, then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.